Alright. I'm here, I promise. What do I need to do? Ads, go live on YouTube. That's pretty much it, I think. Send the Discord ping. Yeah, okay. Aquamat, congrats on getting first. Kaz, Wallace, Patat, welcome everybody. Mammoth versus... Oh, as Chewbacca. Okay, right before the stream, I saw some people saying, because it is May 4th, so, yeah, someone said it's missed opportunity not doing Star Wars lobbies. I have no idea what a Star Wars lobby would be. I feel like, you know, Animal Emoji Game doesn't have that much overlap with Star Wars, but I also haven't seen Star Wars, so maybe there is, and I just don't know it. Yeah, okay, I'm sending the ping, so I don't need to think about it again. I do want to do something with the weekly, because it's been a while since we did a speedy weekly, or, you know, just hard mode. Probably do a hard mode. I feel like we haven't done that in a while. Do a Pokemon lobby? That's the same problem. Like, what's a Pokemon lobby? I don't know what that is. Sinestro, hi. Ranger. Good day, Keenoe. I made it to the stream. Glad to hear it, rookie. Alien, great. Yeah, we have... Oh, actually, it's not going to be in there. Do I have anything that I haven't opened already? Yeah, we have the Predator thing. You. It's kind of fantasy. Solomon, hello. Do an emoji lobby? I mean, that's mostly just the turtle pack. You know, the turtle pack and puppy pack were all originally just actual emojis. Then they, you know, updated the art and everything. Bad dog only lobby since he looks like he's a Sith. That's almost tempting, except we did do something kind of similar. We did, like, no visible eyes, which was literally 4 things, including bad dog. I got stomped before I properly used a bad dog, but yeah, I think I'm good to pass on the May the 4th stuff today. Animals who say their name. Is that giraffes only? Is that what you're trying to get me to do? Be a good way to phrase it, if that is the intention. Fancy Cat, hello. Level 3 only. Has it been a while since we did that? Yeah, I have no idea. I'm losing track. I will make a note of it, because we can maybe do that later. But yeah, I think we maybe just start with a slightly speedy hard mode weekly pack, and then we can get into the other ones, because... Hold on. I would like to do this. So this pack is split down the middle. On the left side, it's all faint pets, and on the right side, it's all starter combat pets. Starter battle, whatever it's called. So yeah, that would be an either-or kind of thing. Potentially do the same thing with the green versus blue pack. But, you know, that may be an either-or thing. Like, if we do one, we don't do the other. Maybe do snakes only. I do want to do one slot only today. And yeah, doing chickens only. So this one would be farmer chicken, hatching chick, rooster, the chick from rooster, if you wanted that for some reason, chicken, and a Brahma chicken. So those would be the 6 things, maybe. Red or green? There aren't enough, there are nowhere near enough reds, unfortunately. I think at best you're getting like 2 to 3 from each tier, and it's not very consistent. Blue and green like Hulk lobby. Is Hulk blue? Yeah, either way, I don't have, I only have the packs that we've done before and the ones that I've made for today. So if it's not something that can be put together extremely quickly, then yeah, we need to pick from these. So yeah, I think we will start with the weekly. So let's just bump this down to like 60. I am going to turn hard mode toys on. Let's call that Q. Nice. Alright, so hard mode weekly pack to start. Is the titles updated? Let me make a little chapter marker. And we're good. Okay. Sloth only. Okay, look, I have made a note of sloth only. So I'm thinking we can maybe do a special sloth only stream at some point, somewhat soon. You know, like I may do another like late Saturday stream maybe, where it is just a sloth only thon, whatever you want to call it. I don't know how it's going to be if we do that. But yeah, maybe. Mr. Chili, hello. Parrot Chain's been a while. It actually it's been a while since I did well in one. But we did Abomination Chains recently, I got stomped. We did Parrot Chains like the stream before it. Maybe the week before it. I also did not do very well. So yeah, I don't know. I'm more inclined to redo it if I did horribly, because, you know, I would have made a video out of it, but yeah. Might leave that one for a bit. I do enjoy it, but yeah, need to try and keep up the variety. You turn on the see next opponent's last board in the custom rule. I don't want to. I like it being a mystery. Actually, no, it's not a mystery, right? It's still just what you can see when you open the... No, what's the change with that? Oh, that you'd actually be able to see who you're going to go against next. Nah, I do prefer that being a mystery. I'm just gonna keep things how they are for that. Like the stream so more people see, I agree. I don't actually know if it changes anything, because I feel like... I feel like I've kind of hit the cap on people that are interested in SAP, but I do appreciate likes. Alright, anyway, we'll give this another 30 seconds, minute at most probably, then we will jump in, so... Yeah, just as a reminder, this is the weekly pack. There are no rules, but we do have slightly faster turn timer, and yeah, hard mode is enabled. That's pretty much it. Which one has the least delay? I don't know. I wouldn't know how to check. Like, I can... Actually, hold on. I'm going to see if I can... Test. Can I type in both chats? I can always type in Twitch chat, but yeah, no, I can't talk in YouTube today. A shame. But yeah, I can't really test my own delay here, because the only delay I'm going to see is the delay between me putting something in chat and it, like, popping up in OBS, which I think is basically instant. I think chat's always going to be pretty much instant. It's just the actual video feed. Okay, I think we're probably good to start then, so good luck everybody. Let's go. Alright, so yeah, we're almost into an intro. Okay, we're doing hard mode weekly pack. We have a slightly faster turn timer, so 60 seconds. And yeah, there aren't any actual rules here, so do whatever you feel like. I don't know whether I should put both of these in front of that, but I'm kind of expecting you to not get value, so yeah, just stay in the middle, that's fine. Let's be the giggling step family. Good enough. YouTube PC has a little less delay, but there's also a difference between Apple and Android. Yeah, okay, so mobile definitely has more delay. I don't watch YouTube streams very often, but if I'm ever on a Twitch stream on my phone, then I notice a lot more delay between what people are talking about and, yeah, what I'm seeing. Oh, that's fine, actually. Okay. I don't know why I get worried. You see like a cockroach going towards a cricket, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna lose. But yeah, that's actually fine. And I'm gonna roll. If we can find another cockroach or this. Kind of rather this. I quite like Silkmoth Yak this week. So yeah, keep rolling. Look for a combo still. There's one. Alright, let's run frontline cockroach. Maybe backline again. We're definitely having these together, because these are friend ahead hurt, give it +1 HP, works 2 times per turn, so... Yeah, we'll never get a trigger on you, but the cooked roach that comes out is a 2/2, so... Yeah, potential. Oh, my hand's, like, sweaty. Well, can't win, but doesn't really matter. Okay, still safe. Right, hard mode. Roll, lose 1 gold. This is kind of a sucky shot, but I'm going to be buying this and my tier 3, so maybe that's fine. If you roll less than 60, yeah, I'm going to be rolling less than that. And start of turn, sell the front 2 most friends. That actually might be okay. Yeah, you know what? I don't mind that. I need to remember that it exists, but yeah, we can make that work. Quail chick is almost tempting. I almost want to just buy a guinea pig, but... Oh, just roll it. Okay, come on, show me. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so we can get rid of these, and that's not too bad. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. This is tough. I don't think I've ever bought cardboard box. I'm not sure what the strats are going to be there, but if I can find, yeah, would it be guinea pigs? Guinea pigs or the tier 1 dude that's kind of similar? Chinchilla? Alright, so we do get the money, which is nice. And there... Okay, so I abandoned my cockroach level, because I don't actually care about keeping this, but yeah, that would have been it if I still had it. I'm just gonna buy this. Again, it's cheap. And I kind of want to do that. And again, I can frog swap the yak, but if we can get this really going, then I'm probably going to sit with this for a very long time. That's also what level? I don't know, I'm looking at that. Do I want to see a tier 3? Not really. It'd be cool to see a tier 4, but I'm definitely still selling these. I don't want to swap out you, so... Yeah, we'll just sell those again. Assuming it is better? I don't know, maybe the 2-3 is better than a regular cockroach. I honestly don't know, but I don't think it matters too much. It's not looking too bad. Yep, okay. Is this late stream or early stream? This is a late stream. 6 PM for me. So, you know, not crazy late, but yeah, definitely later than my 2 PM slot. Knock out friends from the previous tier, so that is my yak, that does get me killed. Start a turn, lose 3 gold, or start a battle, knock out the 2 frontmost friends and the frontmost enemy. I mean, it might be okay. I kind of prefer that. I don't want to lose money yet. So what, we'd be playing you far forward. We can maybe play a Vervet or something just because it's not complete trash. I don't like, it has an ability. Okay, wish I could have bought that earlier, but fine. And yeah, we only need 1 more of these. I could play another one behind it, but I'm good. So yeah, hopefully we get some pill bottle value. And you know what? That's not too bad. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Sorry, Sinestro. Had a nice tie earlier on, but yeah. Okay, so if I stack all these, we can see a tier 4. XP would be nice, because getting your level would be kind of cool. But other than that, it's just very armadillo, so I'm probably going to wait for tier 5s. I will stack it, but yeah. And yeah, we're going to be swapping off these very soon. Let's just roll. Ugh, should I be buying Frog? Like, right now you're taking 1 damage a turn, you're healing it plus... Oh, I could do that, actually. We get 1 extra HP. I won't, but... Yeah, you're scaling, like, 2-1 right now. Which is okay. Could be scaling more, though. It'd be very easy to get it to, yeah, 4-2 a turn. If we get the levels. Didn't actually see what I killed there, but... Looks like I'm okay. Nice. Alright. End turn, deal 50 damage to frontmost friends. Honestly, again, not too bad. Like, we've been sacrificing our front lines the whole game. I'm kind of okay with that. Oh, friend bought, transform it into any random pet from the same tier with new base stats. You know what? That's interesting. And interesting is fun. So let's do that instead. We'll do this. I mean, a backline wolf is fine, but, you know, it's going to get transformed. So let's just buy that, see what it turns into. Let's just do a bunch of these, actually. Huh. I'll do this. Hurry. No, I needed to freeze you. I right-clicked, I swear. Oh. Oh, desync error too. And they... Oh, they shuffled, okay. Dude, I'm already fumbling. So there's no real way to kill this. There's a very convoluted way with like Yak killing itself and using Lamprey to melt it down. But yeah, unless I get like a boot or something, we're not killing the tar. Really doubt I'm using you, and I'm definitely not using this, so... Yeah, am I cycling still? I kind of want to. I don't know. It's more important to find the Yak. Very Armadillo is very good, but I don't even know where I'd play it anymore. We could always just pivot to the proper late game comps. I'm going to ignore it. Come on, Yak level. Please. Ugh. Okay, just try the fairy again. Need to reset that. Let's go empty front space. Start a battle if this is your lowest tier pet. Gain coconut perk and 8 attack. So, definitely nothing yet. But we might be able to use that. If I pivot off, like, the stats off the Yak onto here and go all, like, tier 5s and 6s, that you might be a really good pet. What am I running right now? I don't know. It's Big Yak. Big Yak is my build. Give enemies stats. It's probably the least bad one. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay. So I will start looking for... Let's just buy stats. We need to start looking for frogs, because we definitely have the space now. Don't know whether to do this, because if I do swap it, then it's always going to end up back on the Yak. Which is fine, but I feel like it's just better to put it straight on there if I'm going to do that. Apex is better than what I'm running. Just take one of these. Can I please find that level? I don't know. Like, Tar has to go on the Doberman. I need to keep you really far back, and if you somehow one-shot something, then we won't get any Ibex value. Oh, I actually still have the fairy toy, but still. This is scary stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I'm buying it. Okay. Yay. Okay, I'm doing this here, actually. Like, you're still my main dude right now. Cockatrice. If we go against Lamprey teams, then it might be okay. But I don't know how many people are going to go Lamprey. It's a fun build, but it's a bit difficult to get going. And I need to, like, sell you or something, and you're one of my best things right now. I don't know, we don't have to. It's like 5 extra damage. Okay. So yeah, keeping the Doberman as a bumper and an easy trigger for you, because this is enemy hurt or push, to remove 70% HP from it. So, yeah, nice to have one big thing at the front anyway. Or small thing, sorry. And we run against the hurt pet and it did nothing. Cool. That works. Okay, I really do need frogs, though. 3 friends faint, summon 1 exact copy of the backmost friend for the enemy. Huh. Start the battle, give XP to friends, and +2 to enemies. Ooh, it's all. Push the last enemy up front and double its stats. That might be one of the better ones, because there are a lot of tiny backlines. And it might ruin someone's positioning. Yeah, I might just do Pogo Stick. But what am I doing with the rest of this? Sure. Melon. Melon's pretty cool. Definitely not on there, though. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, maybe we do sell the Doberman. Like, it's a fun idea, but I do need to get rid of both of these if I'm doing that, which is very easy if I find, level 2 frog. But yeah, I could also just swap this onto a Hydra or something. It'd be a lot harder because it's, even higher tier. And yeah, like I've been avoiding the food synergy stuff. It's actually pretty good. You can have some pretty fun builds with them. Like Farmer Dog, Farmer Crow, and maybe like 2 Blue Jays and a Beluga. And just a regular Cocoa Crab is very good. gonna roll it though. Frog! Okay, just hold on to it. Yeah, just hold. You, I may want to level, but we definitely don't need to do it yet. It's very good. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think we're doing this. We're just gonna swap it onto the Doberman. There are other things, like there's Tarantula Hawk, there's Cobra. There's potentially Mantis thing. Can't remember what it's called. The pink mantis. This is stressful. It is very stressful. Okay, end turn. If you roll less than 6 times this turn, deal the turn number as damage to friends. That's horrible. Start a battle, shuffle position of pets. That's honestly not too bad. Like, Ibex is the only one that really has, you know, positioning needs. Yeah, I think we just go Dice Cup, but yeah, we're selling you. Let's just get this swapped right now, I think. Like, I need to pivot. And depending on what shows up. Yeah, if a Hydra showed up, I'd be pretty tempted to sell that, but I think I'm just going to do this now. But then, am I buying a regular coconut crab? Just get rid of it. Sure. Okay, so my team's getting shuffled. I'm just going to let it do whatever. But we now don't have any low-tier pets, so Doberman does have a chance to get its coconut armor. So, yeah. The reason why I was going for Doberman so hard over the other stuff is just because I didn't have any frogs. So trying to get a level 3 frog compared to a level 2 one would have been much harder, and then we'd be sitting with like useless units for much longer. So, you know, don't mind that. And honestly, we're probably running Komodos, but it's going to be a bit awkward already having a giant thing on the team. But I mean, what's a little bit of randomness, you know? Cobra, if it gets big enough, but yeah, if we're scaling with you, then it's just really, really awkward. I'm gonna push for level 3. Again, it might get ruined if it's at the front, but I'm okay with this. So end turn, give friends a head, +1/+1 to shuffle their positions. I don't know which one's going to go first. One of them may not do anything. Oh, they both had max value. Cool. Okay, and then it's only gonna get shuffled again because of my hard mode modifier. And oh, I went on there. Okay. Dude, I thought I didn't get a coconut for a second. Alright, start a battle, knock out friends from the previous tier, so yeah, lose my Ibex. It might not be too bad, because it's not very big yet, but it's kind of a nice ability. 3 friends faint, summon 1 exact copy of the backmost friend for the enemy. And I'm not doing bowling ball, like I want to buy things. So I don't know, I either just insta-faint my Ibex or I, yeah, feed them a bunch of Komodos. I think I'm just gonna let them have my Ibex, honestly, like, yeah. Alright, popcorn, sure. Have that. I'm not gonna buy you. Freeze this. Oh, so I really needed to reposition there. I should have had the biggest one here and then the smallest one at the back still. That was my mistake. Alright. So yeah, we're just gonna stack with this. How much longer is this going on for? There's not a lot of time. I also don't know whether it's worth going for level 3 cockatrice. I'm playing one of these. I don't care if it gets shuffled to the front. Like, a big Hydra is never going to be a bad thing. But, yeah, am I looking for... Your level doesn't really do anything. Yours might, but again, positioning may be really rough. I'm going for Komodo. And I don't regret it. Okay. Yep. They also had the ring pyramid. Dude, they replaced my coconut armor. It probably would have got sniped off for very little damage, but that still sucks. So knock out friends from the current tier, that's way worse. That's like all 3 of these. Lots of XP everywhere. We'll start to turn, do some gold. I feel like this is less bad now, so yeah, we'll do that. And honestly, I just need to roll for the XP. If we can get you done. No. Yay! Cool. Okay, that's very nice. And then, what? Am I trying to scale you faster? Do I start buying stuff? No, I think we need just equipment and then these 2 levels. I think that's kind of as good as I'm going to get this team now. Like, you are my stat scaling. So, yeah. And honestly, pretty good positioning too. I don't mind this being at the front and having the Doberman second position's fine. Also, why is this team like insanely big? How did they scale so much? Well, down a little bit of money. I don't think I want to get chili. I don't know, dude. What equipment do people have? Yeah, like, what is this? Is this just Komodo scaling? That's so much bigger than me. These 2 make sense, because they kind of scaled themselves, but how did they get these 2 so big? I have no clue. Maybe they did a weird food build pivot somehow. Yeah. I'm putting one of these down. And again, don't hate the positioning. Thank you, Komodo. Okay, great hits. Coconut Crab is gonna get some value, but we're fine. Sorry, Sarah. Oh, thank you for the hydration, Mr. Chili. Okay, start a battle, give enemies, yeah, like plus 20% stats. Shuffle positionable friends. I'm already doing that. Like, the only difference is it's gonna shuffle Komodo as well. So I'm pretty happy with that one, honestly. Remote Card might be fine, like, I don't know. Some of the teams are tiny, and the one that's already, like, basically hitting the cap, like, what difference is it gonna make? But, yeah, we're going to shuffle. Might as well freeze these. Freeze both, but yeah, let's look for equipment first, lovely. But, yeah. I don't know, we need to get it down before the turn's over, but fine. And yeah, we've still been really lucky with the Ibex. Haven't seen that at the front yet. Or at least not when it's also getting nuked by my own hard mode toys. And no, it's this team. Leave me alone. Oh, hold on, actually. Okay, it's fine. Ooh. I thought I was dead. Roll for chocolate? Like, if I stack these, nothing happens, you know? It's just a waste of a turn, and then I might die. Seems a little bit spooky, but at least they don't really have crazy in-combat abilities besides just big stats. You know, I'll buy you, but hold on to the other 2. Oh! Yes. Now what? All the way? I'm buying more, I don't care. I want the Hydra. Yeah, you know what? You're never happening. I may hold on to you, but sure. Okay. Don't need to worry about positions with Komodo. Are you telling me or someone else? I'm very aware of how Komodo works. But yeah, I do need to leave him at the back of my team, because at least I get the scaling. Alright, start a battle, set... No, that is a mega nerf. Or at least it is to you, but yeah, I don't want to do that. Remove stats from friends. Oh, end turn if you roll less than 6 times this turn, deal the turn number stuff to friends. Honestly, I might still just go for bowling ball here, because I can just like buy one thing and then, yeah, roll a bunch. It means I'm never going to get my final levels, but it's probably the safest thing if I want to get a win. 1, 2, no, 3, 4, 5, 6, so we're good. Don't care about anything there. Do you send again? And Vaco, thank you for the sub. 38 months. Dude, hope you're doing really well. I'm okay, right? Dude, I can beat the team. Oh, and it's just us. Alright, dude, I can level the Hydra. I can either level the Hydra or get new equipment, but, you know, everything has equipment, so I'm pretty certain I'm leveling the Hydra. Nah, yeah, we just roll the rest of the turn. I don't want anything to go wrong. So I'm very happy to change your equipment. I'm kind of happy with Komodo's. And even yours isn't that bad, but it's probably going to get one shot against anything that isn't this, so... yeah, maybe I do freeze both of those. So yeah. Send again, actually doing pretty well. It's kind of sad how much scaling we wasted on this guy, but... you know, would have been even worse if I went for Komodo and had actually... I don't know, and had swapped the stats onto something else, so... yeah, happy with that. Hey! Starting with a win, nice. Okay, well, GG's. Good game, everybody. And yeah, let's go on to the next one, I guess. What does the middle pet do? Hydra... yeah, assuming you were talking about Hydra, I'm not sure if they were getting swapped in between, but... yeah, it summons, right now, it'd summon a 15-15 head for every 10 attack it has when it faints, so it'd be summoning 3 15-15s. This one transforms the backmost pet into a rock, so basically just removes its ability, but yeah, it can only transform something that has the same or lower level, so yeah, at level 3 it can transform whatever the back pet is, otherwise it kind of keeps going forward until it reaches something that's its own level or lower. And yeah, you are a... I wish I could hover over these. It removes stats from an enemy when it gets hurt or pushed. I think it's 70%. Let me sit on my legs. Okay. The main cockatrice, yeah. No, it's hard to tell. You know, when my team's getting shuffled every 10. Anyway, that was the opener then. So, Feint versus Battle next, maybe? Yeah, I think we give it a go. We've done one thing similar that was a 3-way split. So let's change all these back. Call it Fant. So this is Feint Pets versus Starter Battle Pets. Okay, good. I did all the things. You see, Mr. Keenoe is a typical British person. What does that mean? Funniest tea addition for a week out of the month. I actually am running out of tea. Yeah, I don't drink a lot of tea. I have a little bit every morning. Alright, also I'm now noticing we're already full. Okay. What are battle pets? So, it is pets with feint abilities or starter battle abilities. It's just a lot easier to say battle pets than starter battle every time. So, you know, it's mostly just like anything that summons something after it dies or anything that has like a starter combat snipe, that kind of thing. Keenoe's Australian, right? No. No, I am British. I live in England. Alright. Anyway, yeah, so we probably jump in then, so... I guess just a little pre-rules thing. The pack is split down the middle. When you end your turn and go into the fights, every pet in your team has to be from one side of the pack. So that's it. Just all the same, like, ability trigger thing. And yeah, that's it. So, good luck. Let's go. Okay, everybody, welcome. We're doing a new one today. We're doing Feint Pets versus Starter Battle Pets. Can't talk, but... yeah, this pack is split down the middle. On the left side, we only have pets with feint abilities, and on the right side, we only have pets with starter battle abilities. And on your team, you can only have one of those types of pets, so pick a side, stick with it. You can pivot, but you have to do so all in one turn. Sloth is allowed on any team, all food is allowed, anything goes in the shop phase, etc. And we're all starter battle here, so let's go. And these are also starter battle, and there's a combo. But then it'll, like, ruin the other ones. Whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna freeze it. It's actually not bad. The issue is it's going to be bigger than my other pets. And you want it to be smaller so it can trigger afterwards. But, you know, it's still something to do, I guess. It's like, I can maybe stack this one for now, and let this one trigger onto there. And that kind of works. I can do something here. I can do that. It's just stats onto you. It's not even as good. Nah, I'm fine with level 2. Okay. So, you're going to gain... Oh, not even that much. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to go for the snipe instead. So, instead of you having an ability, you're probably going to get transformed first. But there's a chance it gets its 1 HP. Then it gets 2 HP with you and transforms. Then same thing happens to this one. These guys are still hanging out at the back. Can you put the code... The lobby code in chat when you create a lobby. If you can remind me at the end, I'll try and remember anyway, but... Yeah, I haven't been doing that for a long time. I didn't get to see whether that worked or not, but... Oh no, I'm gonna lose. Okay. Alright, stop. I do not want more of this. Eel and dolphin. I'm a big dolphin fan. They both have decent attack already, so I could potentially use one of them with this eventually. Start to battle, gain a trumpet for, well, for one friend of each tier. Also not bad. Might do this. This seahorse, I don't know how much positioning is going to matter for a while. Like, it might for trumpet stuff, but I'm not big brain enough to keep on top of that, so yeah, I'm going to roll. I'm a white bat. I think we freeze it. I'm going to buy this for this turn, though. Probably onto you, actually. Hedgehog. Okay, so these all still start to battle. We rolled twice, but I still think I transform it. I don't want to risk this. Like, I need to get my thing. So I either transform this or the mosquito, but you already have more attacks. I'm just going to do it that way. It'd be kind of cool if the rock had... Yeah, like... 0 tier or something, because we could get that to trigger before this, but I think it's still tier 1. Not that it would make a difference because we have a mosquito, but yeah. Ooh. Alright, so sell you, get another one of these down. It better work. And you're not bad either. But I don't know, I feel like I could just roll for more Honduran white bats, get some cherries. A bat would be cool. But I don't have much of a turn left. It's just, this is so awkward. Hold on, I'm gonna freeze it, but if we just find an apple or something, I would put down there, and then we can swap some stuff around. Wow. Do I care about combining for a single Thunderbird? I've rolled so much, this feels like a waste. I don't want to do this. Nah, you know what? Get rid of the Thunderbird. I hate this guy. Hey, okay, so this is still kind of a weird play, but we can tackle those next turn. And a bat. There is this guy later, that's kind of similar. I'm gonna leave it. Okay. So swap those. We're going to get a lot of trumpets, because we still have 3 tiers. Hopefully it's fine. I'm running 3 1-1s though. That... I think they didn't get to trigger because they died. Or, you know, they couldn't get extra trumpets from the things that were already dead or something. Whatever, okay. Do this. There is a skunk, so there's something to take. It's fun with Dolphin, but you need it... you need it like level 3. And no one's going to have very big teams for a while, so regular snipers are definitely better. And yeah, then there's you, but I don't really want to do anything there. Yeah, you're friends. You don't trigger on yourself, so I don't really have a tier 2 anymore. I buy this pretty happily. And, am I buying like a salad? Chocolate cake doesn't do anything for me. I think I'm just gonna keep rolling. Let's try and find some more things to play. No. Yeah, more cherries. I'm kind of always down for more cherries, so yeah, sure. So you're going to give me 4 trumpets, you're going to give me 6, I think, plus the 2 from your cherries. Don't really care about positioning for the rest, so sure. Okay, garlic was brutal there. Yeah, my dog is not enough. Ooh. Yeah, so I left the bat the last time just because it's going to end up triggering after all my other abilities for a very long time. And I'm not convinced I'm going to be able to get it to work the way I'd want it to. So yeah, I'm gonna keep rolling that. And yeah, so your ability sucks. I'm not going to use it properly. But if I sell you, I get 2 less trumpets if I'm swapping in more tier 3s. So yeah. I imagine this is still just worth more though, so... Yeah, I'm gonna play another dolphin and just stack this one. And no, I think your days are already numbered as well. I like Condor and White Bat, but it's still awkward to use, you know? Yeah, like I only have 2 different tiers that aren't itself. Unfortunate, but yeah. Just swap it off eventually. Maybe could have put the cherries on here, but yeah, I was expecting if this was going to be my biggest thing for a while, then I could maybe get garlic on it, get some extra stats. Just never ended up happening. Fainting. Did ruin an egg at least. That works. Okay. Still no wins, but we're not dead. It's good news. Ambrosia. How many people are running? There are a decent number of ailment pets in the pack, but I don't know how many people are using them. So there's bat, there are fleas. There's mandrake. There's a handful. I think I probably should buy like 1 at least. Maybe I do get both because I feel like I'm going to lose. I wish Bus would have started battle thing. Yeah, let's keep rolling. I don't know how much I'm actually going to roll, so I'm not going to bother freezing Platy. Nope. Okay. Well, still think I'm okay with positioning, but yeah, getting a level would be very nice. The sooner I get to tier 5 out, the sooner you'll be semi-decent again. Like, if we end up with a, tier 3, 4, 5, 6 in these slots, then you'll actually be pretty good for a while, because this is probably, like, the second best tier 2 if we're keeping it, like, well into the late game. But that's only if my other pets are also good, like, split between all the tiers. Which, wouldn't be surprised if they're not. Okay, so I'm probably going to stack that. I do enjoy a rock. Nah, it's just these. It'd be Lynx and Hawk I'm looking for, so yeah, let's take it. At least I might be able to find something from a higher tier soon. Nice, but yeah, let's wait. So yeah, am I keeping this? If I can make sure this is my biggest thing, then it's kind of nice. So yeah. Or do I stack these and then play it separate dragon? It's more money efficient, but yeah, I'm gonna buy this. Okay, leave that one. Mandrake might also be necessary at some point. But I don't know. I don't know how it works. Like, start a battle, make a tier to a lower enemy days, and prioritize faint pets. I don't know if it also prioritizes higher tier pets if it's leveled up. Because if we go against a faint... Like, I'm just gonna roll it, but... Yeah, if we go against a full team of faint pets, then is it just gonna hit a random thing? Because I'd really hate for it to, like, hit a cricket or something when they have a Nyala down, you know? Just don't want to have that kind of pointless thing happening. And yeah, definitely not the final game. Not even an hour in yet. Need more of this. So stack that. Sepnir and Highland Cow. Both start a battle and both very good ones. I'm most tempted to take this because it's, again, a very good thing to put stuff onto. But I do enjoy it, Sepnir as well. Okay, yeah, we're going to take this. I don't think I'm going to push for level 3 on there. Oh, levels. Okay, you. Highland Cow again. I might end up just stacking that. I think next turn I'm stacking Dolphin. just to see what it is. And if we keep getting Highland cows, then we'll just keep dumping those down. But yeah, I think there's definitely other things we want, and I'm probably just going to get rid of the backline when we get something else. I don't know, a Sleipnir would be fun. I just don't know how to get stats onto this squad. But also Pillar Kappa. There's a chance it'll give me a really big dolphin. It's not a very high chance, but it may do. You're better snipers than me. No. No, it's so close. Just a slightly bigger skunk. Would have been no problem. Stego. If I can get it to trigger before you, then maybe. But I don't know, it's still awkward because it's still low attack. So I mean, it may just, things may get sniped and then get ruined by other people's sniper comps. I think I'll freeze it, but I'm not buying it this turn. Yeah, like, what do I do? Even if I play the pair and the Stego, it's just awkward. I'm actually so lost. I don't know whether I'm meant to go for this or not. I feel like I might have to, but again, not this turn, and I'm not even buying it right now. Okay. So yeah, next turn, I think we are selling the white bats. It's going to be a loss of a lot of trumpets, but if we get the Stego thing properly working, then yeah, we can fix that pretty quickly. So then I just need to pair and chocolate my backline, and then yeah, back to a decent spot. Lynx, I love you, but I don't know how to fit you in. Okay. So I'm gonna do this. Yeah, we're just gonna spend all the money. But what about Lynx? Is potentially one of the best snipers in the game. You know, like its damage cap is 15, which is higher than Crocodile, higher than Mantis Shrimp. Right now it's not quite there, but it's, you know, almost as good as a Crocodile. Yeah, like if I'm selling you for it, I'd be doing 7 damage right now. But I am very close to some levels. But is it good enough? Like, I can get rid of you, I can get rid of you. I think these 3 have to stay. So then I can maybe swap in a Lynx and a Sleipnir. I'm going to freeze it, but I don't know whether I do that yet or not. Anyway, you have more attack than this, so yeah, you're always going to hit the Highland Cow. Give that to 11-11. And then you're going to trigger, we're going to get more trumpets. Probably not as many as I was getting from the bat, but, you know, might get there. You know you want to. I do want a Lynx. I also don't want it to get the Stego thing. I could give it a pineapple. That feels kind of weak. I'm gonna roll pineapple. Okay, starfruit. We can get something down there. Eggplants? Like, there is potential, you know? Shuffling a Highland, sorry. Like a Nurshark further forward. But yeah, they're split between being in the second position or middle and the fourth. So I'd rather just consistency. So let's do you. Hey. Okay, we're putting this here because we still need you to be bigger than this. But that's a very nice find. So yeah, now you're going to be giving 24-24. So that's a lot of extra stats and a decent amount of extra trumpets. Again, assuming they don't get destroyed at the start or something. Hey. Nice. Oh, beautiful trade too. That's a really good breakpoint. Oh, there's a Sleipnir. Oh god, I hate being on 2. I don't know how to do this. So I like Sepnir because if we do get a lot of stats on it, then yeah, it's kind of like a leopard, but the snipes aren't actually start to combat. But yeah, I'd need a lot of stats, and I don't have a good way to do that. So I think we need to keep this interaction, and yeah, maybe just rely on links for stuff at the moment. I'm just gonna roll that. And yeah, I think you're number 2. As long as you're still lower attack than this, then this is probably going to be the best investment. I'm gonna keep ignoring stats because I'm so worried, but yeah. What about cockatrice? Because I'd also need to scale it. I need it to either trigger... Like, it's fine if I go against a feint team. But if I go against a start to combat team, then it needs to be bigger to actually do anything. I don't know, I'm gonna freeze it, but... yeah, it's a bit weird. How do you scale? Yeah, the feint team has more scaling options. Not necessarily easy scaling options, but yeah. I'm kind of stuck with just buying food or using Stego for semi-scaling. These are feint pets. Okay, I probably am going to start buying stuff at you, because I want to buy random food as well, and I just need to make sure it's not going to ruin me. That's probably the best way to try and make that happen. Yeah, mushroom would be amazing for the feint teams, but it doesn't really do anything for me. So I think we are taking a melon. I'm just going to put it on my backline. That to you as well. And yeah, I think next turn I'll swap this in. It's a turtle pill, but maybe not. Pretzel. We have a tier 3. Do I take pretzel but then swap it out next turn? Okay. Can I ever put like a pita bread on there? I wouldn't do it this turn. But then, yeah, pill a hedgehog or something. Yeah, I'm greeting. I'm saving this. We're going to sell Blue Dragon next turn. I'm going to play a Cockatrice. Not going to bother with this. But yeah, I think that may be my team then. I lost one of the summons. Oh, actually, there's no chance I lose here, yeah. Big trumpet dog. Need equipment for cockatrice? Yeah. But I have a lot of money to look for it. So keep pumping you, or do you as well? Probably keep pumping you. Potato's not horrible, actually. If I leave it further back, I'd rather just summon equipment, but, you know, it's fine. We'll buy this now because it's pretty safe. And I think I'm locked in. This is probably the team. Yeah, okay, so we're getting... Yeah, we are going to start buying a lot of random food. I think I'm okay with you at the back. Oh, hold on. Oh no, it's still pretty evenly split. It looks like there are more feint teams, but it's not that big of a difference. Yeah, okay, we'll just keep it going this way then. It's a pretty janky team. I have great trumpet generation, which might just get screwed by something. But yeah, that's kind of nice. I almost have something going with a skunk, but it's not even that good. Okay. Yeah, just food. Yep, all the food. Yeah, I like how much the skunk is eating as well, because we also want that to trigger before this at the very least. Don't think it really makes a difference with the rest, but yeah, if we can get these two leveled up so we have more snipes and you actually, you know, properly shrinking something down. I am looking at it now and I'm thinking it's probably not worth it. This team might ruin everybody, but at least this is decent for, yeah, it makes my skunk not feel completely useless. But yeah, okay. Just trying to work out positioning, like... Yeah, I don't even know. Like, there's some scary teams. I do think the big scaling chicken ones are going to win, though. I don't really see a way around that. I need to find a lot of XP. I'm okay anyway, actually. Oh, dude, the snipes did, snipes did like nothing. Cool. Why am I always so scared? I see like double no shock and I think I'm just going to die. Better equipment. What would I even be looking for? Yeah, I don't even know. I'm just gonna stack that and roll a bit. And yeah, how many trumpets did I get last time? I could double you this turn, but... Oh, whatever, let's just have a look. Because we're always going to be getting more stats out of this. 34. Okay, so I think it is worth getting that level done. Potentially over the cockatrice, but... I don't know. Most people still have at least one level 1, so I don't mind it being level 1 for now. So I either do that, or I do you next turn. Or I do this. And actually may show me another one of these two. I'm almost more tempted to do that. It's instant value. I'm gonna freeze all of it, but yeah, I need to check. Because what are you giving me right now? Like 32, 32? 34, 34? Yeah, I think Stego's probably fine. Like, getting the level may help Lynx very slightly, but yeah, we're already capping out on the stats, and I will want some more natural stats on it, so probably good. Oh, level and Highland Cow would make the attack too high for Stego. True. I mean, I still need to get it. I think I'm doing this next. Oh, dude, it's so annoying. Because I could potentially keep you above it by stacking the other Stego there. But I don't have enough money to do all this at once. Look, these are all tier 6. I'm going to pump you first. Yeah, okay. Alrighty then. Yeah, it's all looking fine still. Maybe time to move you further back, but... Yeah, I think I'm fine still having something kind of sacrificial at the front. Which, you know, could be you, could be the Lynx. I like having the cockatrice at the back, but honestly, it doesn't really matter. Oh! Okay, nice transformation. That was already a fairly big thing. Oh my god. Okay. Wanna hydrate? Thank you. Okay. Well, I can buy both the Highland Cows and then just stack a pair on there. I think I'm happier with that, to be honest. It keeps it further away, but yeah, I think it's not worth pursuing this level right now. Like, we can look for these two, and if we ever get those capped out, then maybe I get you to level 3 just for the extra snipe damage, but yeah, I don't think it's ever going to be worth it. And yet I keep insta-freezing them. Yeah, I think I'm okay with this. Alright, so keep that going. We are mostly just going to doom roll for XP, because I'm not even sure what other equipment I'd want. Like, we want to buy some stats, but stats on here are definitely wasted now. And yeah, the only things that really need stats anymore are like things that I want to trigger earlier than potentially my opponents, but mostly just, you know, before each other on my own team. Stats. Yeah, it's safe. Yeah, see? Pair's better. Right. I die if this misses. So, no. Hey. Stop. I really don't know what I'd be looking for. I am absolutely going to die to these teams. Yeah, look at these. They're all like 40-40s. 40-40s, good abilities. This one has like extra scaling inside the team. Yeah, I might be one of the best starter battle teams, but I don't think starter battle's going to cut it. The end is near, definitely. Okay, trumps up to Phoenix, which is kind of nice, but I don't think I'm getting through those lionfish very well. Yep. Dude, it got like healed up again. This guy sucked. What we needed was for this to shrink something and then the links to insta-kill it, but I don't think we ever had that interaction. But, oh well, still made it top 8-ish, so. Yeah. GG's, GG's. It's declared faint better than start a battle. Yeah, I mean, super long term, definitely. You know, it might change if I took these two out, so there's, you know, less scaling available to that side, but yeah, I do think that's the thing that made the difference. I don't know, it could have been pretty even otherwise, but I'm not sure. Like, I was holding up really well until they were all, like, significantly bigger than me. And also had the, the abilities that are just either really broken or also really benefit from being big. But yeah, they were just too big. Code in chat, okay. Hold on, I need to decide what we're doing next, but yeah. Alright, so it's either chickens or 1 slot. I think this is the next on the thumbnail. Yeah, I think I'm fine doing chickens. Okay, so let's call this hick. So change the title. Did I not write this anywhere? I didn't. Chickens only. Okay. So yeah, there's 5 proper things you can do, but dude, I can't think. I'll point them out when we're in the game, but only things that are literal chickens. So you are allowed rooster, you are allowed hatching chick and chick from a rooster, but yeah, the first thing you're allowed is the farmer chicken at tier 2. How many runs did you miss? 2? Yeah, we're only an hour in. Any good ones? No, we just did a weekly to start, and I did do very well on it. The last one was fun, but yeah, it was kind of unwinnable, unfortunately, from my position. Cockatrice count. No, I'll point out the things, but yeah, again, all left side, chickens only. But yeah, let's go. Okay, everybody, welcome. We're doing chickens only, so for this lobby, when you end your turn, you're only allowed to use farmer chicken, hatching chick, rooster, chicken, Brahma chicken, and the chick you get from pilling a rooster. So those are your 6 things. All food is allowed, you're allowed duplicates and sloths and toys and everything. Yes. Okay, so I am going to be looking for my roly dude, I believe. I enjoy my roly man. One more, please. Okay, and let's be the suspicious rings. Why would you pill a rooster in this pack? Literally just so people know what they're allowed to use. I don't expect anyone to use it, but, you know. Thematically, it's one of the only other things that you'd potentially be allowed to use. Alright, we're gonna keep rolling. Show me. Yay! Okay. So I do get to get 3 free rolls at tier 2. Was never going to be able to combine them anyway, so yeah, no waste there. None of that, please. "17 seconds delay? What? Was I like still in the last lobby when you saw me type in chat? Oh no, you already reminded me, so either way, I'm terrible at judging thing. Where's quail chick? Quail isn't a chicken. It's not anything that has chick in the name. It's things that are literal species chicken. Alright, tier 2, show me farmer chickens. Teehee. think I'm freezing cherries. Yay. Okay, so we can get one of these down. I will do this. I should probably freeze a mouse just so it gets better trades with other people's farmer chickens. Also, we had an early one. Early 2. I don't know though. Do I buff this or do I try and find more? It's 2 gold and it may give me a better trade. Oh, let's leave it. Okay, just try and find extra. If another one shows up naturally, then fine. But if I freeze this, I am wasting a slot of A roll. So yeah, let's up the chances of finding more chickens. Need to eventually have a lobby where Mamasa gets his chance to shine and fight, yeah. I don't know. It's already like my favorite guy, so. Alright. I will continue freezing these, but yeah, more farmer chickens, please. Lima's actually a pretty nice buy sell, but I need additional things on my team, please. Alright, well there's one for next turn, I guess. It's not good though, and someone went the hatching chick before, okay. It's a very interesting choice. It is going to be one of the better ones, though, because obviously, I feel like Farmer Chicken, that's just something you use to get stuff down on your team to try and not lose HP. Potentially get some decent scaling out of you, and if not, you can get the extra XP, you know? But yeah, I think these two are going to be the big ones. Brahma Chicken actually does have a use case, but I wouldn't encourage anyone to do it. But yeah, this can scale things that take crisp damage. So if you pill a Phoenix onto your teams to get crisp and they like get hurt at the start of the fight, and then Brahma Chicken dies, then it will scale up your team permanently that way. It's very inefficient, and you'd obviously be running not just no equipment, but bad equipment. But, you know, it's something. Thank you, cherries. Hey. Food dog doesn't do anything. Yeah, nothing at next tier. Alright, so we'll do these. Might buy sell puppy, but I'm also kind of tempted to buy a wool chicken, because, yeah, if we just get a decent trade with one of these, you know, like if people are running a giant front line, then I wouldn't mind, yeah, getting a nice trade through. So, end turn, spend 1 gold to feed 1 corn cob to the nearest friend ahead. I don't know what happens if you're my biggest one and you're at the front. I'd assume it wouldn't do anything, but then I don't know which of these would trigger. It's going to be HP regardless, and I'm probably going to end up stacking them together at some point, but yeah, I'll let it happen this turn. I think next turn I'm probably going to try and spend all my gold, though. Not sure. Also, yeah, if we run against one of these with the also has a plastic saw, then we're not even going to get a good trade. Oh, this is sloth, really? There is! Albert! Congratulations. Okay. How do you join? You'll have to wait until the end, but we do have a join command. Unfortunately, I can't talk in YouTube chat at the moment. Oh, still safe. Yeah, this is great. I don't feel like I have a crazy good team right now, but yeah, we're not losing. Lima's almost tempting, but let's greed. Okay, so get the oven mitts. I might keep buying stuff for you. Like, if it gets big enough, then I'll also be able to punch through plastic saw. I don't think I can do anything against an 8-8 with plastic saw, but you know, there are things I can do. I think it's worth taking. Yay. Oh, yo, and we still have 1 gold. Okay, so I'm not going to use Hatching Chick on there because I'm not actually giving it equipment, so it's just going to get 1 shot anyway. So yeah, you're a 9-4. You're going to be a 6-6. We get a little trumpet dog at the back. So I swap these around or something, but yeah, I'm fine. So yeah, I don't mind which chicken triggers because we either buff this guy or we buff this guy. And both of those are going to be sticking around, and we're not going to waste any stats that way. So it seems good to me. combine stuff next turn. But I might die if I do. We need a chicken ASAP, like a regular chicken. But I don't know if it's better to, yeah, roll those dice or not. There's a lot of stuff here. So yeah, getting an early rooster's fine. Chicken is the dream thing. Farm chicken doesn't really do anything, but you know, it's kind of the same as a farm chicken. I think we go for it, honestly. Okay, let's stack. We've had a Brahma chicken, okay. Not what I wanted, but, you know, I can get some stats on it, maybe. Actually, let's do this. Do that. I'm gonna roll the pair, I think. Right? I want to find avocados. I don't know. End turn, spend 1 gold, feed 1 corn cob to the nearest 2 friends ahead. Yeah, I'm just not going to do that. I think I'm just going to roll down, honestly. I just don't know what else I'd be looking for. Like, another 2 of those would be fine, maybe. Yeah, let's just roll it all away. Go free, at least. I can buy a food dog, but yeah. Okay. Freeze the lobster? I don't have anything... The lobster would just be blocking my shop. You know? I have no setup. It would just make it harder to find things. It's okay, you know, I'm here, just very lurk modes. No, don't worry about... Yeah, don't worry about it, Patet. Yeah, it's all good. Alright. More on here, I think. Probably. I think we can start by selling, though. I really don't know. Even if I find more hatching chicks now, they're not going to be as good as these two. Maybe I do just buy whatever it is. It's like showing up. I'm going to leave wall chicken, but yeah. Yeah, okay. So we want this. I think I am just going to keep rolling down my gold. And I really wish I could buy avocado. I potentially could if I sold Brahma chicken. Brahma chicken is doing nothing. Like, it's slightly better than a regular farmer chicken because it's a 3-4 right now. But, I mean, it's... Yeah, it's doing nothing. Okay. I'm actually going to buy Sulfari instead, though. Alright, let's go All Friends Fainted. Do that. I will risk the stoats. But, yeah. Crow is definitely too much. We need a chicken and a rooster right now. Nice. Okay, that did save me some HP. I could buy these before I buy Soul Stoats, but yeah, if they miss, then no. Okay, well, we can maybe use you. I don't know whether I can afford to freeze Zebra. I need to look for a pill and other things. The stats are nice, but I can't justify that. Okay, well, we have that at least. I might hold it frozen, though. Yo, dude. Stop, show me the other chickens. That's fine, actually. Yeah, we'll take that, okay. So, straight into the proper scaling? Yellow boxfish. Okay, you know what? Keep you frozen, and then we can get you to 2020. So I'm gonna leave the zebra. I'm gonna run out of toy in a second, so I can take the Gharial, maybe. This is rough. This is really weird. I might be okay if I get the... Well, basically any equipment on these two protected, you know? But right now, they're not getting crazy trades. Need garlic? No, I don't think garlic's good enough. It might be for my backline, but I need a hard protective equipment, so... I mean, it'd have to come out of here, honestly. But... Yeah, right now we're just trying not to lose. I go for melon, maybe, but I don't know how long I even want you. And it would take 2 turns to trigger. Let's just snipe a low HP thing. No. Can I find a pill, please? Oh, thank you. All right, so this turns my healthiest thing into a 2020, right? Yeah, most healthy pet. So we're not actually hitting you, we're hitting this guy. So that's a decent amount of stats. Nice. You're scaling the thing in front of you by 2/2 a turn. You're doing nothing, and I like that. Yeah. It's a salmon from Pelican at Token. It is, yeah. I think this salmon is an actual salmon of knowledge, which is a different pet, but yeah, the one that you get from a pelican eating things is a separate salmon. Need more stuff on your team? Yeah, but the only thing I've seen is Brahma chickens. Nothing else exists. Oh. Pill Phoenix. Teehee. Pill Pangolin or something. Farmer chicken, hatching chick, farmer chicken. Dude. Okay, we're holding on to that, but I'm not taking those. And I wish. Do I ever turn that into a mushroom and then freeze? Because that'd be really nice if I get a chicken. Screw it, dude. I'm doing it. Okay. Another one of these. We also have one of these. Yeah, farmer chicken, hatching chick, farmer chicken. I do not want these. So we'll do you again. I'm going to keep rolling down, though. Buy sell something first, but yeah. Might be good. There is cat in here, so questing beast isn't horrible. But yeah, I'm probably going to agree with Stingray over Mongoose. Oh, actually, I'm pretty afraid of dying. Let's go for the protective equipment. Yeah, this sucks, dude. I'm so invested in this farmer chicken now. I can't do anything. You done fish only? Not for a few weeks, but yeah. Yeah, I think I'm going to die. They did have a chicken, right? Oh, I have my own chicken. Rooster chicken, yeah. So there are things in here. Chicken. I'm doing chicken over rooster, but yeah. I'm checking this one as well. Okay, so I can get a very quick, like, level 2 mushroom chicken. I don't know if it's enough, but yeah, I can do that and still buy mongoose. The issue is I'd have to run like this at the front or something, and then my chicken further back. Like, we're always doing this. And then I think I need to do you to try and be protected. So yeah, coconut perk, we're just putting it on there. I do not care about its ability going off. So yeah, I will continue to roll. Don't think we're holding on to that anymore, and boxfish will never be useful again. So yeah, I think I'm okay with you scaling this for now. It's not the dream, but like... Oh, unless I do keep this going, like maybe we'll run out. It's just weird. I don't know where to leave this. It needs to be kind of far forward. But yeah, feels bad. What does level 2 boxfish do? It just hits 2 different pets. It's the slop. It's gonna kill me. Hello? Farmer chicken. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be dead. Doesn't feel great. Just gonna put this here. Roll that. We're fine here. Oh, please, don't kill me. Oh, it's Mongoose is back as well. Oh, it's so annoying. Because this is like the best positioning if I want to not be dead. But if my chicken doesn't die, then I'm gonna get no scaling, and then I'll just be dead in the future instead. But I don't know. I think it's probably over. So yeah, we'll try and not die instead of trying to maximize scaling. But yeah, still a really, really bad position. Your chicken will die for sure. Yeah, I mean, probably. The other teams have been scaling for a lot longer than I have. Like, I have crazy scaling right now, but yeah, my team itself isn't very big. No, I am gonna win, but yeah. thing I was worried about happened. Chicken didn't die. I don't think it would have died the other way around either, actually, but... Yeah. Like, I don't know what to do. I need to do this to not be dead. But I need you to do stuff, otherwise I'm gonna lose. Do I even care about this? Also, have I seen a rooster or not? I don't know if I've been rolling those. I haven't really been looking out for it. Hatching chick, chicken. I can take more chickens. It's probably worth something. Like, just having things down is kind of nice. Maybe I do that. I don't really care about the permanent stats too much. Mongoose, no. There's a rooster. Okay, you know what? Get rid of that. Just hatching chick onto rooster. We serve the chickens pretty far forward, and you get the palm tree. So this isn't too bad, actually. You can even do some weird stuff with, like, oyster mushroom, but... Yeah, I don't think that's going to save me. I haven't. Okay, that's good. Got your first episode the other day. Unfortunately died almost immediately, but still. Yeah, that's kind of the standard experience. Or at least my standard experience. Sloth runs tend to be pretty rough. Not dead. Not dead. Kaz, thank you. No, wait. No. Dude, whatever, okay. Well, chicken is growing. I'm probably buying that. That is you. I thought you did get into the lobby for some reason. Then I thought I had the wrong name. No, I said I didn't die. I am actually so confused. Okay. Ignore me. I don't know what's happening. Kill the chickens, no. I mean, I probably cornucopia. We still need equipment. Popcorn's not really it, but also pizza's going to be pretty bad pretty soon. So I guess I will do this. They're all tier 5 anyway. I can get a tier 3 instead, but... Yeah, maybe just put down there or something. I kind of want to keep that open in case I do find another mushroom. We're going to be out of toy in a second. We're in a good position to swap out one of these two. Obviously, I'm pretty certain I'd swap you before the backline, but... Yeah, 1 HP is not good. Also, that rooster is going to destroy me. What? Okay. Well, made it further than I was expecting, considering the level up luck, but... Yeah, oof. Okay, GG's. Good luck, you guys. Difference between starfruit and cornucopia. Cornucopia is any tier 6 food. Starfruit is tier 5 or tier 6, but only equipment. So you don't get stat fruit from that. Got double farmer chicken twice from Angler. That's pretty tough. Okay. Right, anyway, we can get the next one queued then, so... Yeah, we are going to try one slot next. We haven't used this pack in a long time. And there's some questionable things in here, but... Yeah. I don't know how to change it, so we're just going to give that a go. I don't know what to call this. Alright, I'm calling it cool. Okay, so we're doing one slot only. There we go. Holy Mother of Rooster, what was that? I know, it looked like a manageable fight at first, because I didn't look at the back, and then it's an almost maxed out Rooster. It's just awful. Okay, anyway, it is maxed out, so yeah, just, again, as a pre-thing, you can only have one thing on your team. When you end your turn and go into the fights, exactly one thing on your team. More things can be summoned in the fights. But yeah, just one thing. That is the one rule, so don't break it, please. A sloth can be an extra thing, but, you know. So yeah, let's go. Alright, everybody, welcome. We are doing one slot only, so when you end your turn and go into the fights, you can have exactly one pet on your team. May start with a cockroach here, but yeah. That's the one rule. If you find a slot, you can have that in addition to your one thing. But yeah, I can't play anything other than one thing on my team at any one time. So I think the idea is you're going to try and like transform stuff later. I should have put Frog in here, actually. Maybe buy some of this for a balloon. And yeah, we're probably just going to try and get stats onto here for now. To be the Moody Buttocks. Solid name. Level 3 50-50 Hydra is the dream here. I mean, you could also get level 3 Coconut on that. Oh, wow. Get big. try and win a fight, please. I had a very... Ooh. So how long am I keeping this? Am I keeping this the whole game? And then I just transform it later? I might be. I mean, I doubt I'm buying any of this. I really don't know. Like, a cherries is fine, but I'd probably want garlic ASAP. We are going to want that, actually. Yeah, you know, I'm just going to push for stats. I think I'm okay with that. How does it feel to be famous? Stressful, and also I'm definitely not famous. But yeah, everything's stressful. Oh my god, they already... Okay, good. Dude, if I was going to lose to a turn 2 stalk, I was not going to be happy. That is a very good thing to have, though. I don't care. I'll just outscale people. I'm not pivoting. I'm too big. Lima? If I get the lemurs, then cherries make sense. But I also think I probably am buying garlic when I can. So, yeah, instead, I'm going to keep trying to get stats here. And yeah, we'll just buy sell lemurs or something forever. Your lobbies fill up in seconds. That's pretty famous, if you say so. Gotta update the dream team then. I mean, again, the dream team is probably level 3 coconut crab transform into something else. Might just be behemoth, I don't know. Does a maxed out behemoth beat a maxed out... I actually don't think it would beat a maxed out hydra. I think they have more than 100 stats, like, total. Haha! Okay. Beat a stalk that time. So if I do this, what do I want? If I do it now, then one of those, but I don't know, maybe I do pivots. Like, this is kind of big, but also, if I do it next turn, I get, like, a blowfish. That's a pretty safe thing to pivot to instantly, and that'll save me a lot of Competo later. Yeah, you know what? Sure. Okay, let's get that down. Ooh, do I have to pill you? I think pilling a regular cockroach is, like, neutral money. Oh, no, level 2, maybe, sorry. But I don't think you can get money out of it. Yeah, am I saving? You know what, yeah, let's save it. There's other things to pill at tier 2 anyway. Okay. Does buying a food dog after 10-11 buff future tier 6? I assume so, but I actually don't know if I've done it. I feel like food dog's always something that I only ever buy on my way up the tiers. Like, if I'm at tier 6, there's always going to be better options than a food dog. Alright. We've got hippo and red-lipped batfish. Those are kind of misses. Also, how is everyone else so much bigger than me? What are these sizes? I know I wasn't really buying stats last turn, but... Yeah, I don't know. If I, if I pivot to this, I'm screwed. Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna hold pill anyway, but yeah, we're looking for Lemur again. We're looking for... No. Yeah, we're looking for Lemur. We're looking for... I can't remember what it's called. The thing you can pill for 4-2 stats. Nah, okay. Yeah, I may just be this forever then. Maybe I'm okay with that. Better, yeah, the better fish. It's good here is definitely not. It's a fun idea, but yeah, it's going to get one shot against most of the teams. And there's never going to be much stuff going on anyway. Yeah, a worm actually might be a decent play. If you get it leveled up, then that is going to be consistent stats from then on. But if you don't get that, then yeah. I just don't know what to do. I do want to pivot, but I feel like now I kind of have to just scale my one thing forever. No. Use this again. We're just going to keep resetting this. I'm going to do you. I don't know. Like, when am I going to need different stuff? Yo, we have a sop. Sandra. Okay. Okay, we may have our winner. Right. That's going to be interesting. Pivoted to owl, hope you won't regret it. It's honestly a pretty good choice. I don't think I've seen an owl yet. Yeah, didn't realize it was in here, but yeah, if you survive that, then it is free money and stats every turn. So it's pretty great. Should put anglerfish in more packs so we have more soft. I put anglerfish in like 99% of packs. I didn't put it in here because there's going to be a lot of transformations up. So, yeah. I really don't need to put it in more packs. Like, there'd normally be zero reason to have an anglerfish in this lobby. Like, someone just happened to get a soft, so it's, you know. But, yeah. Yeah, I don't know whether to greed or not. Like, my only ways to get stats are basically buying pairs and pilling better fish. You know, or doing this, but I feel like I kind of need to try and survive by doing this, so... Oh, God, okay. I don't want to buy these. Is a hawk ever good enough? Not having a summon's really rough, though. I don't think so. You got a sloth? Wait, do we have 2 sloths in the lobby? There's no way. Yeah, okay, that's kind of spooky. Already level 2 and about as big as my thing is. That's already pretty much a problem. We really need to get one of these down, so I don't know whether I freeze this or not. Like, it'd be nice to buy, but... Yeah, from the left side, I'm still only looking for Zebra. The annoying thing is a Scorpion might not even be terrible. There are some teams that would hard counter it, but... Yeah, if we go against a team that doesn't have a summon ability or equipment... Oh no, there's also just cherries everywhere. It'd probably still be bad. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to leave that. We really do need different equipment, and I'm probably not going to just do you again. So let's send that and have a look. Hold on. So where are the slot teams? So it's the original. Or is there anyone, or did they... Oh, I don't know. Okay. Ooh. Okay, always appreciate a draw. And lemon, is that good enough? I quite like it, and it protects me from sniper type things. Sort of. If they have toilet paper, then it's not particularly great, but... Yeah, the other issue is if someone's really outscaling me, then I may still get one shot through lemon, and that would really suck. Oh god, yeah, look at this. They're almost dead, but yeah, that is a very big owl. This too, yeah, this spooky stuff. I think I am going to buy it, and I'm going to do this as well. I think I did see someone do a crocodile pivot, but yeah. Okay, so what would I want for a toy then? Toilet paper is always going to be pretty decent. No one's running melon or anything, or at least I can't see anyone doing it, so... Yeah, I doubt ferret snipe is going to do much for me. Yeah, okay, we just need to survive a few more turns. Once we get to tier 6, we just doom roll for Competo. I will still buy zebras if they show up, but I probably have to ignore most other, like, stat sources. Alright, so yeah. You really need to not lose. Start the battle, make the first enemy weak. I think that's going to keep me safe for 2 turns. I do see the pepper, I am ignoring it. Can we get... Oh, a zebra, huge. That's all I wanted. Just one zebra before tier 6. Alright. Another scorpion. So yeah, we're just rolling. We need to find Competo. Like, I could transform with Water of Youth, but that's obviously only just into other tier 1s. So we need to start working our way down. I don't think there's any shortcuts I could do. You know, like, you could potentially save levels by getting a stalk and then pilling that to tier 5. But you wouldn't maintain stats. So if you get a bad ability or some other thing, then it may ruin you. At least pilling into Scorpion's fine. But yeah, if you transform into Scorpion, then you don't get the peanuts. Which might be a good thing, might be a bad thing. I don't know. And chili. Okay, I do have a sip's worth of water, but I'm out. Chocolate for levels when you compare to it. I mean, it's fine later, but it doesn't keep me alive right now, and that's the problem. You know, I'd rather just spend all my time trying to get it big and transformed. Yay. Go. Alright, so door head end. Empty front space, jump to the front, gain 8 HP. Not really an improvement, but that's fine. We can work our way up. I can get different equipment, but yeah, we really just need Competo. And maybe another one of these. Also, yeah, how did I... Oh, I went against one of these, didn't I? I was wondering how I lost. Ooh. I got gobbled up by your slow internet. Rip. Behemoth is scary. Yeah, how did someone get a behemoth already? It's big too, what? Oh, I guess it's not that big. Yeah, that's just a raw pivot, I think. It wasn't like a transform up. I don't know, maybe that is a smart move. You know, get an early behemoth, you can just swap it in. Tank a couple of turns. And yeah, that's why I thought Pepper might be better, but it's so bad. Give you back your hydration. No, I sipped. Now I'm out of water though. So yeah, no one else redeem. You've been warned. I'm buying these. Please. Please, Competo. It's not looking good. Clearly needs tea. I've told you, I only have that in the morning. Just a little cup of water. But I filled it up like an hour ago. Well, you know, an hour before the stream started. And yeah, there wasn't as much left as I thought there might be. Cockatrice for infinite draws. Oh, dude. It actually wouldn't even be the best, the worst move. If you if you had level 3 coconut and then transformed into cockatrice, that might be good enough most of the time. But yeah, it'd probably still suck against Behemoth. Oh no, Behemoth would still lose their stats, wouldn't they? Yeah, I have no idea. Nah, I'm so dead. If I can't transform off this, I have no chance. It's not like I would have been winning with the other thing, but... Let's keep it going. Flycatcher. That's almost tempting. Oh. Hawk, deal 14 damage. What is that, Crouton? How are you almost maxed out? Oh my god. Yeah, no, I'm gonna be dead very soon. Oh, please. Please, I'm almost at tier 6. Don't kill me. Never knew about Keenoe's tier obsession. It's not an obsession. I have a couple of cups of tea in the morning. That's it. It's everyone else being obsessed about it, like, for me. And hello, I'm a fan from the Middle East, Kuwait. Watch your videos more than once. Glad you've been enjoying them, Jazz. If you run, you can get more water. That's true, but I'd rather wait until after I'm dead. Yeah, I may have a tiny break after this thing. Be back in a couple of minutes. Classic British. It's not even like tea bags, it's loose tea. Like green tea and stuff. Oh, we didn't lose. Okay. Go again. Ooh, okay. Before attack, make the target crisp, works 4 times per turn. So the 4 times per turn means nothing. But that does remove equipment. So I mean, maybe it stands a chance? I don't know. And I still don't know whether I need to be pushing for a level or not. Like, it's still so far away, and I'm not going to win with this. If I transform, what might help? If I hit either of these, it's just over. Yeah, I'm rolling. Nope. Okay, well, I may be dead, but I don't know. If I go get someone else that's still relatively small, or, you know, has a less than optimal transform, might be okay. Rooster? Yeah, Rooster might be the best tier 5. Well, I don't know. There's potentially some weird stuff you could do with Beluga. Yeah, like a maxed out Rooster, that's pretty solid. I still don't think it's going to win against some of the tier 6 stuff. And yeah, it's over. I would have lost even if I had Pepper there, so yeah, fair enough. Alright, well, we made it top 20. That looks about 20, I don't know. So yeah, GG's, GG's. Robo, hello. Good morning, happy Sunday. How are the lobbies going? First one went well. Then they've been getting progressively worse since, but yeah. Yeah, Matt, thank you for the bits. Appreciate it. Okay, I will queue up the next lobby. Actually, we need to decide what the next lobby is, so maybe we do a poll for that. Okay, yeah, I'm happy to take suggestions. Like, some stuff we could do is, like, monochrome things. That's, you know, grayscale, black and white type stuff. I have the snake-only pack. So, yeah, handful of those dudes. And, I don't know, maybe green versus blue. But yeah, we'll do a poll. I'll disappear for a couple of minutes, then. Yeah, decide when we get back. Random pack. I'm not into the idea of doing a random pack, though. Get your water. I will. I'll do it after a poll. Well, you know, while I'm doing a poll. So yeah, seeing a couple of people saying snake only, so put that in. Level 3 only. And yeah, you need to stop saying I said this, because I didn't. I said a maybe. Pigs only, pig, guinea pig, farm pig, boar. Good dude. You're forgetting warthog though. I don't know if I've had that in or not. No Pets Trust. We've actually tried that and it crashed the game. I think we tried it twice in a row. And yeah, both times the second we got cherries down on our self-removing things, it yeah, crashed the lobbies. Symmetric. I need a pack recommendation though. Different tiers only. Sure. Oh no, dupe. Can't type. Tiers. The star pack. There needs to be ideas though. Chocolate cake. Yeah, okay, so chocolate cake will be the last one then. So chocolate cake. I'll give that 2 minutes. What next? I might not be here for the answer. Because I'm gonna be, yeah, going on a quick break, but I'll get back and then scroll to whatever the winner is. Let me know whatever came second if it's close. But, yeah. Alright, here's your poll. I'll be back. Wait. There it is. Okay, yeah, back in 2 minutes. Alright, I'm back, and there's still 30 seconds, cool. Okay, so level 3 only's winning, snake only next, okay. Do you need the bonus packs to join? No. Delay is so bad. It shouldn't be. Well, at the very least, it's not on my end. But yeah, okay, let me find the level 3 only pack then. 3, hopefully there's something safe for me to paste this over. Yeah, I know this is still saved, so let's do that over there. Okay. You got 50-50 Hydra, 3 coconuts, and just found a sloth. What? Okay, then. Is there a guide for SAP to get good? Well, if you've been watching my gameplay, then you should know that at the very least, I'm not aware of it. Okay. Anyway, let me queue this up then. Yeah, we don't need anything weird, right? Okay. There it is. So level 3 pets only. Where I keep typing things and then I minimize them and they disappear. Alright, there's the new title. Chapter marker, good. Okay. I love you. Yeah, I'm trying. Definitely too late for you to say that, but ah, well. Yeah, I still don't know what this issue is. It'd be really nice if I could talk in both chats, but, you know. Has to do for now. Do you watch other SAP YouTubers? I don't. I never really did, to be honest. I got into it by watching Northern Lion. And yeah, I haven't, at the very least, haven't watched him play Sap in a very long time. So yeah. It's kind of bad, because I get decent at games by watching people play. So yeah, I don't think I'm improving too fast the way I had been playing. But anyway, yeah. Okay, let's jump in then. So, level 3s only, let's go. Okay, everybody, welcome. We're doing level 3 pets only, so when you end your turn and go to the fights, every pet in your team, it must be exactly level 3. Some of the ways to do this is by selling guinea pigs, or, I don't know, buying and combining them, pilling anteaters, etc. I can't go over this stuff because I can't even remember, but yeah. Pretty certain I'm okay looking for the rolly dudes to start. Let's be the wrinkled noobs. Okay, so yeah, buying 3 guinea pigs all at once gets you there. Buying triple sheep, pilling it, and then combining the rams gets you there. Pilling anteater gets you there. And by selling griffin. I think those are the main ones. Okay. Hey, and I can buy sell for this? What do I combine? It's a 1 in 5. It's not a very good 1 in 5, though. Yeah, let's go for it. Yep. Wasted. Okay. Well, I wasted a roll, and I don't get to get a random toy that will do nothing, but yeah, we're good. Still a decent start. And a posture check, okay. Oh my... Dude, I'm going to ruin my setup at some point. My headset cord was like wrapped around the arm of my chair. Was pulled it out. How can you donate? I really appreciate it, but I haven't got something set up for it at the moment. Is this the last round? We go until 9, so about an hour. Alright, guinea pig me. Almost. they kind of look like guinea pigs. Ugh. I think the play was to sell them separately. I literally just said that, but it's really not. Like, it's got to be better to sell them separately, but like going for the 1 in 5 isn't that bad to lose a free roll. Couldn't remember if that did anything or not. No, well, I do have a tip thing somewhere, but I can't even remember if I have a proper like alert set up for a random thing, because it doesn't come through Twitch. Gambling? What? Probably don't have an alert, but you have a stream elements thing set up. No, I mean, I redid my alerts recently, but I can't remember if I tested that one or not. I don't know. I need to do stuff, and I can't think now or ever, really. Alright. There we go. Can I find a few more of these, though? Because, yeah, if I don't find at least one more, then I think I'm going to start freezing pills, and we're going to be looking for... Oh. I'll actually freeze this anyway, but yeah, if we don't get the guinea pigs stuff going on, then we will have to just pill anteaters to get things down. It's not very good, but... I don't know. This is kind of the worst position to be in, because I'm going to have most of my shog clogged up. And until I find the 3rd guinea pig, then I can't change much. That's a different... Yeah, I don't know. I need to go through things. I also want to enable memberships on YouTube and stuff, but... I don't know. I'm too tied up in loads of different things. I want to get art for it done. I don't have money to make art for it. I don't know. I don't know whether I just start doing things, even if it's half done, just to get the ball rolling. Alright, so we will hold on to everything. Hey. Okay, this isn't very good, but I have a thing on my team. That makes it significantly nicer. And what is this? There's already level 3 guineas. Concerning, okay. I'm gonna keep rolling instead of buying that then. Ooh. Yeah, this is scary. Do you ever use viewer-made packs for your streams? Rarely. I pretty much make them all myself, because I don't know, even if someone else made a pack for me, unless I just equip it instantly, then it's not... Oh, I'm not good at explaining. I'd have to go through it anyway, so it wouldn't save me time. So I either trust that a random person made the perfect pack on their first attempt, or I'd have to spend just as much time trying to, you know, proof thing it that there's no big mistakes in, and it's difficult, so yeah. Oh, we got it. Okay. That's great. That's really big. I thought I was going to have to wait so much longer than that. Let's see. We get to see some tier 4s as well. That really doesn't matter at all. So yeah, there we go. We have an ant. We have a big guinea pig. And I'm still at 5 lives. That's huge. So we probably want garlic. By selling a griffin would be nice. And then, yeah, maybe one more anteater down. I don't know. Do I just transform that into another tier 2? I think so. I definitely like where you're at, but yeah. I think a transform's okay. And yeah, there are a decent number of griffin toys coming in. Okay. It's a Patat streamer as well. She is, yeah. Don't know about Vile Cats. Mm-hmm. No, this is nice. I feel so much safer with a guinea pig down. Like, normally I miss the guinea pig and then I have to, yeah, try and get by with only ants, and that tends to not go incredibly well. Do I ever go for another one? Like, what do I even need from the left side? I can buy sell platypuses for free, but then it's basically just buy selling a griffin and maybe buy pilling an anteater. So I might start looking for a second one while I still have like potential space. I would transform this, but it just doesn't make a big enough difference. Like, there are better things, like Stork would be great, it's like the best thing probably. Stork would be okay. Not immediately, but you know, if it happened later. Bat, Spider, I don't know, Ghost Kid and Frostwolf, all like decent in a fight, maybe. It depends. If I'm playing like a level 3 bat, then you need enemies with a lot of things, but it's always potential. I'm just gonna leave it. I don't think this is too bad. You rolled a griffin? Yeah, I'm not thinking well. No, one short. Oh, I hate it. Garlic, please. Am I just buying stats? I'm probably transforming this all the way, right? Yeah. I'll buy some stats. Huh. Alrighty then. Show me pills. Pills and pill bugs. Be very good. Yeah, that's scary. And hey, someone went with the sheep strats. I don't know what's going on here, but yeah, you can't have a caterpillar. Battery, please sell that. Don't just wait for it to level itself up. And yeah, everything else looking good though. Gotta find a guinea pig. Yeah. It's tough. Why is ChatGPT when the game itself has random pack picker built in? Yeah, I'm just not really interested in having I can't talk today. There are no thoughts. I'm just leaving it. No. Level 3 sheep as well, jeez. Okay. So yeah, I don't know if I need to be buying stats. There's so many other things I'd rather do. And like, I could do this or something, but then... what if I just lose, you know? I feel like I need to get lemon down on the... Thank you. Can I find a pill, please? A single pill for my anteaters. ChatGPT would have some kind of logic, although bad. I wouldn't trust it. And it would need to know too much about the game to be able to, like, actually make a good pack list or something. I haven't used ChatGPT, so I don't know, well, you know, I haven't used it properly, so I have no idea how you'd set it up and, like, use it as, like, a database. Be very weird. Got a guinea pig from Griffin. What does a level 3 guinea pig give you? Is it still just a level 1? But just bigger? Okay, yeah, lemon may help me out for a long time. If you run against people that have ailment pets, then, you know, a lot worse, but yeah, I'm trusting it. And, dude, I'm rolling so many carrots and stuff. You know what, good enough, just get one of them down and I'm leaving the other one now. Okay. Okay. I actually could leave one of these at the back, because if you die, then it summons the dolphins behind the other ants. I kind of don't mind that. I might do it this way around. So, yeah, we're going to be looking really hard for Competo now. It's going to be the main thing for a while. So from Griffin. See, that's the dream. Because you both won't have committed any stats to it, and it's already pretty, you know, small and sucky, but you only get it pretty much at the end of the game. So, yeah, that's the dream time to get it. So sad you never got to experience a wacky weekly, yeah. Yeah, I don't know why they haven't brought those back. It's a shame. My lemon. Oh, that's enough, actually. Alright, just don't cost me HP. Then I'm good. Okay, well, that's free. Can't keep it, of course, but... yeah, it's nice. And then we're just doom rolling Competo. Competo, save me. Like carrots. I don't know how much time there is. And yeah, battery. Was that... does anyone know if this has always been on the team, or is this been slowly leveling up over time? Because I didn't have an eye on that. Unless I didn't even... I don't know. Okay. Anyway, we're just gonna scale you then. It is going to pop you, so I could reposition maybe, but... yeah, I think as long as you're in front of this, then it's decent value. The place guy gave up, sold everything for a lizard. It's respectable. Well, I do have a lemon, so we're going to draw. Okay. Yes. All right, you're next. Ghost Kitten. Okay, so I can move it to the back again. Take 9 less damage from abilities, so you'll save from this. I don't know. I don't think it's good enough to keep, but it's kind of interesting. Also, yeah, I really do need more things. I don't know. I should have kept the Anteater, I guess. Yeah, I always forget. Like, this is a team where you can't get board locked, and that's fine. You know, just having 5 things down. Like, there's no reason to cycle because I took out most of the, you know, cows and zebra type stuff. So I guess the longer I go without having lots of things on my team, the worse it's going to be. But my carrot doesn't work on Panther anymore, yeah. Yeah, I think it's only for combat abilities now. Oh, counted. Triple hit by a dolphin, did nothing. Survived on 1 HP. But yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here. Do I try and like level you instead? What about you? Most people don't even have snipes. Like that was a cool thing to see, and I have my own snipe, but I probably still do you over the hedgehog. My drink might be okay. Okay, we'll just do that then. And maybe you're next? I kind of like the Mandrake. It might screw over someone else, but also if it just hits an ant. This is the thing, I still don't know whether it has any priority for higher tier things. Because this is make 1 tier 6 a low enemy dazed. I don't know if it prioritizes higher tier or if it's still random. Yeah, you know what? I dislike you the most. Big deer bus, sure. Ooh. Okay, we're fine. Jeez. Okay, that's scary. Already had level 3 coconut armor. If they just switch to another tier 6, that might be really tough. Alright. Still doing this. Tarantula Hawk. Wowie. That is very not good. I can transform it again. It's another random tier 5. You'd be good. Honestly, an eagle would be pretty great, because then I could pill it. I need to make sure the banana wouldn't ruin me, but... Yeah, I think I'll try a swap. Yo. Okay, I could have done this differently to not waste stuff here, but that's okay, maybe. Yeah. Okay, I think we're doing something like this then. So definitely frontline woodpecker. Start a battle, deal 2 damage to the nearest 2 pets ahead, trigger 6 times. Pretty crazy, but also if people are running, yeah, giant things with garlic, then I don't know. It's not going to be very good for very long. Compete it into a level 3 flying squirrel while having a level 2 griffin toy already going. That's good, right? Or do you mean it gets stuck in the middle thing, like on the map instead of the chest? Dude, I'm finding so many. Just keep cycling it, don't worry about the ducks. But yeah, what do I compare to? Is it you, or is Hedgehog just bad for me now? I'm gonna do my backline. Ow, we'll start to turn some into, yeah, level 3 mouse. The money would be really nice. I'm gonna do it for a turn. Dude, I don't know if these are good or not. It feels like they're not. Try something you next. Okay, so if I can pill this Anteater and then get the thing out the treasure chest, then we can have a full team soon. Still very awkward though. And it gets stuck. Okay, that's that is awful. Very sorry. I thought you meant you were gonna be printing out like amazing tier 6s every 2 turns. No, it's gonna get stuck on the map. Yo! No, it's terrifying actually. Insta-killed 4 things, and then everything that reappeared at the end was just way worse. Yeah. I can even keep the mouse. I could like transform him. Like, I don't care. I'm doing you. Genuinely, do I keep the mouse? It's not even got the worst stats. Like, I could just transform that now. I'm doing it. Yo, oh, pill me. It's no time for mushrooms. Do I keep it though? If I pill it and it hits a bad thing, then it's probably worse than just having it be a stalk that summons a tier 5 in the fight. But yeah, no, I want to do this. If we can make that big, then that's not horrible, but I don't have a way to make it big. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna have to try and swap that, I think. We're also gonna have to transform the owl though, because while it's cool to have, I will have another level 3 tier 2 next turn. So, you know, don't think I'm gonna be printing money for much longer. Keep owl for rooster scaling. No, it's not good enough. Like, the money might be pretty nice, but even having extra money isn't even that good. Why guinea pig? That's like the worst thing. Yeah. I could just cycle it, but yeah. I want it to be board locked, so yeah. Do you... I'm not selling a griffin. That is a big miss. Alright, so we're just gonna buy this because it is... Maybe I buy like something else first. Hold on. Are there any things to pop? Not really. Okay, so I'm just gonna buy this. It is level 3. We missed like... Yeah, that guy. But that's fine, so we just need to keep transforming, please. I some mushroom something. It's not very good though. Right, well, not good. Not looking great. Yeah, I can't remember if I finished my thought, but yeah, owl scaling is pretty weak. Like, if we just found a, you know, try whoever the dinosaur is, you know, we'd be getting like 8/8 twice a turn or something. It's a lot more. But yeah, I'm dead. That's okay. GG's. It's Waffle in the pack for Griffin. I think it's a cell pet. Right? Where is it? Yeah, it's a cell, so Waffle wouldn't do anything there. Nice much onto Rooster. It would have to be Rooster onto it, and it's only level 1, so I'd be... It would be the same thing, but it summons like a 2/1 when it dies. So yeah, that wouldn't... that would not have been a good investment. Anyway, did snakes come next? Does anyone know what the poll ended on? Because although I was back, I didn't see exact numbers. Yeah, snakes? Cool. Okay. I sent the screenshot to Discord. You did! Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I tend not to check Discord when I'm streaming. Appreciate that, though. Alright. You're going to make this lobby? You were the first in! I was about to make a joke about me being the one making the lobby, but... yeah, that was impressive. Just didn't tell me you screenshotted. I mean, that's fair. Alright, snakes only. That's the title done. My pointless chapter markers. And yeah, we're maxed out, so. Sure. And if the game's quick, maybe we could do an only same pet game. No, we did like last Wednesday, but I missed it. I mean, we did one on... Oh yeah, it was on Wednesday. I don't know. We'll do this, see where we're at, but yeah, there'll probably be time for another speedy one, even if it goes for quite a long while. So, yeah, let's go. Good luck. Alright, everybody, welcome. We're doing snakes only, so in this one, when you end your turn and go into the fights, you'd only have snake-like things. So from tier 1, it's up to Tsuchinoko, up to Ogopogo, Ouroboros, Spiny Bush Viper, Boitata, and up to Sea Serpent. So those are your snakes. All food is allowed, ending goes to shop phase. If you find a sloth, you're allowed that as well. I would very much enjoy having a single snake. Oh wait, that doesn't do anything, does it? Oh, dude. Ah, I forgot. This is really good because these snakes only have 1 HP. But if I don't have pets on my team, I don't think it gets to trigger. So, yeah. That might have been a waste of money. Yep. Okay. Just get things down. Right, so you are going to trigger now, so I'm feeling a lot safer. I have no idea what's going to trigger first. Ideally, you do. I don't know if you're more likely to trigger at the back, but I really don't want to basilisk an enemy, so... Yeah, we're just going to chain onto themselves. Ideally, you go first, then you, because then we get max stats out of everything, but... Yeah, even if you go first, it's not that bad, because at least you get to jump and gain your 1/1 buff too. Delay is better on YouTube, community's better on Twitch. Damn, shots fired. Okay, good. It's way closer than it should have been. But yeah, back to 5 HP. So Ogopogo is now available as well. I could combine and look for Ouroboros, but I think having more things down is probably more important right now. Does anyone been combining? I mean, not a whole lot yet, but some. Yeah, I think I might do this. Okay, so this tennis ball again. I could buy a wyvern, but you know, it's already really long shot odds. I'd rather not bother with that. So yeah, at the very least, I know you're jumping first, so I'm pretty happy to run like you at the front and then these. So yeah, whatever's jumping to the front, some stuff may get transformed. Yeah, I still can't think, but it feels okay anyway. Assix doesn't exist in your pack. I mean, it's already not the best one in my opinion, so... Yeah, not finding one might not be the worst thing. It's tough though, like, I didn't have the best starts. I would rather a Spiny Bush Viper than an Ouroboros, but I probably shouldn't, because this is a really strong ability. Yeah, fine. A miss, shame. Or this. I could also do that, because you're always going to trigger it first anyway. Yeah, I think I'm fine buying another one of these. I can maybe buy Silver Mouse first, so I'm just going to roll. Sell that, probably not. We can look for it, maybe. Right, so you can transform that, that's fine. You're always going to like jump on the spot, and then hopefully get transformed, but... Yeah, even if this jumps after, it's just going to push everything back, and then you still transform this, so... Yeah, that still works. I think you're still hitting that with the 1/1 buff, but yeah, the level's never going to matter, it's just, yeah, just some extra stats. Nice. Should I be putting garlic on there? It is getting very big. Actually, a lot of Ouroboros is already around. I think I will do that, and then I'm probably going to do something like this. I saw puppy too. Like, stack that in next turn. It's okay. I just don't know whether I buy more cherries or not. But yeah, you still jump, then you get transformed. Again, XP is going on here somewhere, but that's good. You're always going to trigger before this gets to jump. So yeah, I think we're going to have one massive thing. So as long as you sweep everything, that's all we need. You can see the YouTube comments too. Yeah, they're all in a little multi-chat here. Don't tell Twitch. But yeah, we are going to do at least one more after this, I think. Again, depends how long it goes on for, but normally come off at 9. You know, the next hour. Oh. All that work and it's still got one shot. Avocado? Well, I don't like the stuff that's already here, so I'm kinda down to buy that. I say I don't like it. I should like an Ouroboros, I'm just, yeah, way too lazy to try and search for it. That's very good. Let me freeze the other one as well. Like, if I'm rolling, I really am just rolling for these two, and yeah. Maybe some other stats, but like, just pilling one of this is not much worse than a pair. Or rather, it is better than a pair, but, you know, it's going to cost me a slot for a while. It's probably fine, though. Why are you here, then? Oh, like, why don't tell Twitch? Nah, Twitch just has weird rules. Like, they allow multi-streaming, but they don't, like... They don't want anything to be on stream that isn't just Twitch-related. So, yeah, they have weird rules about that. But as far as I'm aware, it's completely unenforced. As long as you're not, like, taking the mix, so... Yeah. Favorite default pack besides the weekly Keenoe? I mean, it's going to be the turtle pack, but... Yeah, out of the actual DLC packs, I think I prefer the unicorn pack the most. It's the only one I somewhat, you know, frequently go back to try. Anyway, I could combine now, and there's a lot of things I could get value out of at the next tier, but it's the same for tier 6, and there's, you know, 3 things, so I might wait before, you know, doing this. I think I'm just going to keep making you giant. Unless I do try it, because if I do find a Boitata, then I'd rather put all the stats on there. Eh. Combine. Stats. Make it big. Okay, so that was very nice. I could maybe try and build that on as well. It's not horrible, but depending on where I leave it, there's a good chance it's just going to get replaced with someone else doing the same thing. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, I still want this to happen. I need to get rid of the Basilisk because I'm afraid of it. But yeah, you're always going to the jump right at the start, and then we probably still want you to transform it. The Tsuchinoko's only job is being big. Dragon doesn't technically count as a snake. Nah, just the things I've already pointed out. I don't think dragons are snakes. If you mean the specific dragon, then no. You could maybe make a case for the Quetzalcoatl looking guy, but yeah, I don't think so. Anyway, stats onto there. I probably should get this level. Yeah, I mean, it might help me find the other ones. I'm gonna hold on to you, though. And there's a pill. I can't do it this turn, though. Yeah, this is annoying. Okay, I think I'm still going to wait. I'm not going to sell up anything this turn. Cheaper pill, nice. But yeah, loving the Boitata. Getting very chunky. Triple Bush Viper. Sloth, okay. Yeah, congratulations. Yeah, Snapping Turtle, not a snake. Would appreciate it if that was sold and not just pilled the next turn. Pigs and wolves only. Ooh. Okay. Maybe. Is there a red hood hat? Because if there is, that'd make that idea way more fun. But yeah, I don't know. Probably just taking regular snake there. Like, we want this down on you. Get a monkey, but that's also very not allowed. Yeah, I think we're taking a snake. So we'll do that. You're definitely the next to go. I think we're still doing this interaction at the moment. But yeah, even the Ogopogo's not really doing a whole lot. Like, he's basically just temporarily buffing the front line for plus 2/2. Which is fine. If I swap this further forward, then maybe something nice is going to happen. But yeah. According to Britannia, dragons count as snakes because of the term's origin or something. But they have arms and things. I don't feel like dragons are snakes. Like, they're definitely reptile-ish, most of them. I know there's also, like, third dragons. I don't know, is that like a Chinese thing? Like, they have more, like, frilly dragons? Again, it's all made-up stuff, so it's really hard to tell what's supposed to be something or something else. Half the time it's just, oh, this vaguely resembles this kind of creature. Yeah, I'm taking XP when it shows up. But, does it go here, or does it go here? I feel like you have a decent chance of not surviving, like, 3 hits, so... Yeah, let's start with you. Goodbye, Pez, but I won't. There's Ouroboros, but yeah, I think we take this for this turn, and then next turn we can stack it. And this is very nice. That's XP for both of these. Oh, there's even a cycle. Oh, hold on. I'm freezing this. Yeah, there is maybe some world where I stack Tsuchinoko, get like a Cobra or something, then I can also sell Ogopogo and then play all of this to get tons of XP. Even a lobster, but yes. I think that's a step too far. Okay. Change the title. The title is updated. You need to refresh. Sniper again. No, my snake. Yeah, don't like this. I feel like I'm really strong right now, but... Yeah. Don't love losing. Did find another snake. Am I doing a snake chain? It'd be cool to get a Cobra down, but... Yeah, I might be. Alright, so... I'm going to ignore the pair. I'm going to do this. I think I am still doing it this way. So, eats 2 food, transform and give the 2 backmost friends plus 1 XP. So I can do that on both of those. Your friend level up, give it plus 2 mana, and give it 1 XP. So, yeah, we're going to get extra XP onto there. Nice. And we did find a Cobra. Cool. Or I can use Alpaca for even more snake XP, but I think I want both of these. So, yeah, we'll just do this for now. Ignore these. I think this is chaining as well as I can get it to. Like, you're only doing a 2 mana snipe anyway. Damage snipe. What's the craziest view lobby you've done? I have no idea. I mean, it's probably going to have been slot only. That's maybe having to have ailments on your pets. It's kind of a weird one. Fairy doesn't even help. If I rearrange, then I can maybe do something interesting, because we can have like the fairy summon at the front, we get 2 guaranteed triggers, but I'm not sure that even helps me out too much. Also, am I selling this? This might be the team now. I kind of want to combine to see if we can find another Cobra, because if we are going to start scaling, we can quite easily get a Cobra above Snake thing, but I think this may be the team. Yeah, this is the team. Okay. Come on. Extra attack. Nice for Cobra. Kind of sucky for everything else. Yeah, I'm going to buy one of these. I will still buy that for you, but yeah. Let's do that. Might freeze you as well. We already have Mongoose. You're still doing a 3 damage snipe, but you do have more HP, so maybe better to have a regular snake behind that. Oh, the Nuzlockes, yeah. Yeah, so we haven't tried something like that in a very long time, because it's all, I don't know, honor-based. Yeah, it's really difficult to police that one. Just sell up any pets that die in a fight. It's almost hard enough to keep track of yourself anyway. Oh, there's so much stuff I want to do. I want to stack that, but yeah, it'd be really nice to get some equipment. I'm still going for the scaling. I may die, but honestly, I'm in a pretty good spot, so I'm hopeful that I won't. I'm just going to level both of these. And yeah, okay, we're going to freeze that over the mammoth because we already have one of these. Is this that I'm unsure about? Because I could buy the cat and then the pizza. And if it doesn't hit the cat, then we do get some pretty decent value. But I'm not that sold on it actually happening. And yeah, I'm not rolling for the food, really. We do need to get equipment down. We need protective stuff on these two. Like, ASAP. Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting removing... Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, it's nice removing equipment, but otherwise haven't really had too much Boitata value. But yeah, the extra 6 damage actually did make a pretty big difference that fight. So Cobra, yeah, so pretty likely to get XP for you. I really don't know whether I should try the cat. I'd rather not do it with pizza, but if I'm gonna do it, then I probably should. Nice, okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna sell that again. We're gonna buy, sell anglefish, and probably end on starfruit and yeah, other cobra. Drizzle's kind of nice. So where do I put it? It's really annoying. I'd rather just have protective equipment everywhere. You know, get lemons or melon. It is actually pretty interesting. Depending on how high damage the cobras and snakes get, then yeah, you could probably get them safe enough. I'll do this for now. But yeah, we're still pretty low on the cobra damage. No, it's not even enough to kill the monkey. Can I please... Actually, I get my mongoose stuff, right? Yeah. So that's cool. But am I dead? Eggplant? Give one pet the eggplant perk. Before battle, push the opposite enemy 1 space forward. So I mean, if everyone's running a second position snake or cobra type thing, like even here, that's going to jump in front and then cobra's going to be in second. That might be okay. It's kind of rough on that one. The bad thing is it doesn't even protect me, so... I don't know, I'll do it for now. I probably still want to replace that, though. And I'm too lazy to buy a big mana potion. Like, there's some turns of value. I don't particularly want it. That's a stingray. Not this turn. Yeah, okay, we'll just do that. Right, please survive. There's now a lot of good stuff to buy, sell. Still wouldn't be able to end on a backline, but... yeah, we can get some good stats in. Pillar mammoth, get a zebra, another toy. Don't know if I'd be able to greed, but I would like to. Have we done hairy pets only? If we have, then not for a long time. Hold on, I'm definitely doing this. If I level you, your damage does go up to 8, maybe a bit more, like 9, because you're going to be getting some stats, but... yeah, do I prioritize scaling, you know, like buy sell these, pill mammoth, because I think that's enough money to do that. Yeah. Alright, so flashlight, do you. So mostly emptied out my shop, but I did get decently stronger. Again, barring not having a backline. What is going on there? Like, are they buying mana for that? Because I can't see it. I don't think there's any way to see permanent mana on things. We did more Muzzlocks than you remember. Yeah, in my head we did like 3 times and never again, but... I really can't remember that era too much. Yeah, alpaca never gonna happen. I might just level you now. Again, it'd be nice if we can end on another snake that isn't this guy. Snake, Spiny Bush Viper. That actually might be a decent thing to play at the back. I'm gonna do that over the toy thing. Yeah, we'll just do another snake. Okay, but am I saving Gariel? Because it'd be nice to have some sort of toy. Backline snipe. There's a couple of teams that do something against, but for the most part, wouldn't really do anything. If I go just lowest HP snipe, then I may get a decent hit, but it's kind of the same problem. I don't know, it's probably worth looking into at least. And yeah, we're gonna pizza, I don't care about mushroom. So we'll do that, probably still stacking in next turn. If we're alive, then yeah, you get some stats too. This is tough. This is so close to being a good team, but I need better equipment. You know, if we just get some melons down or something. No! I swapped it around and then it, yeah, got jumped in front of again. And also, my equipment's getting replaced with Crisp anyway, so maybe it doesn't matter anywhere near as much as I think it might. Alright, stack in. I think I will do this because we can end on it again. Alright. I go melon, but I'm kind of enjoying that. So yeah, let's go lowest health enemy. Buy sushi first, end on you, roll once. And yeah, I don't know. Cyclops isn't useful anymore. We still do want equipment. If nothing else, then something for you. Yeah, I could like always run a backline Spiny Bush Viper. Because if it gets sniped early, that could do a lot of damage. I might freeze it, but I'm kind of enjoying the cycle spot at the moment. I just don't know when I'm going to die. I don't want to die, but I feel like it's coming. Favorite 1v1 with Keenoe was when we were doing 2-slot only, and he got to the sloth. Oh, yeah. During a practice game. No. Oh, I'm so dead. Okay, fair enough. No. I didn't actually see what happened there. It looked like I got shuffled, but they didn't. I don't think I was paying close enough attention, though. But yeah, we made it like top 10, somewhere in there. So yeah, good game. Good game, good luck everybody. Sea Serpent team died, rolling for mana just wasn't worth it, sadly. Yeah, it's just the decay that's sad. Like, I feel like a big mana potion is a pretty good investment as a general late game thing. I don't know whether it's actually worth investing in a Sea Serpent, but yeah. It just sucks. Like, if you're trying to get any large amount on your team, it's always just gonna lose so much over time. Can we sudden death? Again, maybe a 2 HP sudden death, but if I die turn 2, then, like, what do I do, you know? Also, what pack should we do? Are we doing Turtle again? Both did get shuffled? Ah, okay. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. Speedy hard mode turtle pack. Star Pack, Turtle Pack. Or Turtle, always fun. No Jupiters came in third place in the poll. Yeah, but if we're doing a speedy one, like I may not do a crazy speedy one, but you know, the more modifier-y things we put on, the more likely people are to cheat. Yeah, I don't know. We can just do like a thing with the turtle pack, and I'll just ramp up the difficulty a little bit. You know, like we can have. Yeah, we'll have 3 lives, no hard mode toys, and we'll have 50 seconds. So yeah, this is just going to be a little blitz round of turtle pack. So yeah, no rules. And that is going to be the thing. Okay. Turtle pack blitz. Keenoe. Yes, Robo. You opened up the join lobby menu. Oh wait, did you actually want to get in? Or is this you saying... Wait, what? Oh, you about to clear the previous code to type in a new code and that was the same. Oh my god. I'm so predictable. But yeah, no rules on this one. Yeah, it's just more difficult. Like, we're going to have less time in the turn. So we're normally at 80 seconds. We're down to 50 now. It's not that bad. Like, we have done 20 to... Or sorry, like 25 to 30 second times before. And that's borderline unplayable. So yeah, this will be quick, but you should get some turns. But yeah, we're also on 3 lives, but otherwise there aren't any things there. Anyway, yeah, we're going to get started then. So good luck, everybody. Let's go, let's go. All the bad ping people are going to die quick, yeah. Alright, so everybody, welcome. We're doing a quick blitz round in the turtle pack. So in this one, we have 3 HP and only 50 seconds for each battle and shop phase. Other than that, there are no rules or anything, so you can do whatever you want. I'm just going to buy the big things, because I feel like horse is going to get me killed if I go for a horse summon comp. So yeah, we'll buy these. Yeah, we're definitely the boring sackers. And let's see how this goes. Is this going to be the last lobby? Yeah. I normally come off at, well, the hour, so a quarter of an hour. Just seeing if we can time this to try and match that. Please, don't lose twice. I'm still not buying the horse. I will take an ant. Yeah, we can do something like this. So yeah, you're probably best at the front. Again, if we run into a pig, it'd be pretty bad. There aren't many pigs, but the teams that have pigs do have them at the front. But I don't know, there's also other 3/4s at the front. We can try it this way. Like, it's not that bad if it hits the pig. Might still get a good trade. I feel like it's just slightly less likely to be better than if hitting one of the 2/3s. Not a loss. I'll take it. Okay. Good. So we are back to 3. I do have a combo, but it would be nice to get the duck first. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Do that. Love elephant, but yeah, do I stack you now as well? And then sell duck and then buy some stuff? Yeah, I'm just gonna do it that way. Okay, I don't have time to think. Double elephant, fine. Alright, well, I'm pretty certain I'm gonna be doing something with elephant then. I wasn't sure about positioning. I kind of want one of these to die kind of early. But yeah, it probably should have been hitting the ant. I just changed my mind last second because I kind of wanted the ant stats to go onto the back line too. No, this is fine. Okay. Elephant blowfish team. I mean, I got 2 big elephants, so you know, if I find it, then that would be nice. I don't think I want this. It'd be nice to get a combo, but yeah, maybe just start pumping stats. Let's put down the back one. Buying a crab isn't too bad either, but yeah. Right. Okay, that I will do. I'm gonna ignore the rat. But yeah, I don't mind this. Like, there's no shot you're gonna melt through the peacock, right? You'd have to survive 5 hits. Or, you know, get 5 hits. May or may not have 3 hedgehogs and a 4th frozen. And yeah, my peacocks are almost dying. Ooh. Yeah, it's gonna be a bad idea. Also, I like a dolphin. I'm taking that, I think. Don't know whether I should be freezing a flamingo, but I won't. I'm actually gonna run double dolphin here. That is beautiful. Okay. Right, we'll do that. I'm a little concerned about this, because now there is a very real chance that does just clean kill my own peacock, so maybe I should just be running these further forward. I think dolphin's going to be great, but yeah, you may be best as a backline right now. Until I get to blowfish or something that actually benefits from every hit. Okay, it did live, but I do not. Now you have a parrot cosplaying a hedgehog. Very cool. Yeah, I need a combo, and I'd very much like to get it this turn. Yay. Start here, because it'd be the coolest. Rip. Go for another one, or do I wait for tier 5? I need the blowfish, but, you know, there's good stuff at tier 5 too. I'm actually going to do this. I'm going to get a lot of this down. So yeah, no, elephant should be at the back. I forgot I just leveled this thing up. That's just going to ruin me. Just try and get a win by yourself. Actually, it's going to get one shot. Oh, this actually worked out better for me. Dude, okay, never mind. It's big brain. We did find a blowfish, cool. Could, like, scorpion somewhere. So yeah, I probably do want this down. It's a bit spooky if other people are running dolphins, but not everyone has a dolphin. So yeah, we'll do that. I will freeze garlic. But until you get bigger, it's probably not going to be that important. So yeah, you definitely at the front, you definitely at the back, because we want to make sure if someone has an early crocodile, it's not insta-killing my, you know, half of my most important pair. They don't have a dolphin. Yeah, this is fine. Okay. So we need stats onto blowfish, because I'm pretty certain I'm keeping this combo all the way through now. Yeah, we can do that. And push for your level. I don't know if that's too much, but I'll do it. We can look for that. Yeah, I don't know. It'd be nice to get some scaling in at some point, like an actual team scaler. I don't know whether it's going to be... It probably won't be a monkey, because I need it to hit blowfish as well, so I think we're looking for, like, dragon and cat, maybe. Robotech just counted his own team with armadillo. I mean, it's hard to resist. I also don't know whether I'm keeping the skunk. I'm probably keeping it longer than dolphin, but I don't know if both are going. Leave that. Yeah, I don't know. How many other people are running scorpions? Not a lot. Oh, there's some, but there's only one at the front. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do this. Okay, I'm not touching penguin, but I don't know. I may get rid of Scorpion next turn and then, yeah, cycle some stats in. Try and level the Blowfish. I could also just level this next turn, but I feel like that's maybe not the best move. Wowie. Oh my god, I lose. Oh. Nah, okay. Try and get you up. Absolutely do this. Sell for Skunk? I still don't know. If I find a dragon and a tiger, then I'd rather do, yeah, elephant, blowfish, tiger, and then just scale the whole thing. But I guess I'm doing this. Name attack. Oh, wait, bid? Okay. That's still better than me, but I think we draw. Oh my god. No. Okay. Dude, this had so much further to go. We just got the level on the blowfish, we would have been fine. Okay. Well, GG's. Good game, and good luck, everybody. Garlic's so strong, yeah. They just had the high level blowfish, you know, it was doing twice as much. Well, pretty much more than twice as much. They were doing 4 damage snipes on anything that didn't have garlic, but 2 on anything that did, whereas I was doing 2 damage and then, yeah, 1 on anything that had garlic. See you Monday? Yeah, no, I'll be back tomorrow. Just to check out the weekly pack. But yeah, that's going to be the end of the lobbies today, so thanks for coming, everybody. Sorry that I was not able to think or talk, but yeah, some days be like that. Another, nah, there's no shot. You know, unless we do like the same thing on one life. Yeah, I'm good to call it. That was meant to be the last one, so yeah. So yeah, have a good week, everybody. Don't forget the hairy pack. We're not doing a hairy pack. It's too vague. We haven't even done a mammal pack in a long time because it doesn't feel like it even has a rule. So yeah, I'm off. See you guys soon. And yeah, may the 4th be with you. Haha.